Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also give this video a massive thumbs up, that way YouTube is able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below. Malam Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, has claimed to know individuals who paid to get ministerial appointments under President Bola Tinubu's ruling All Progressive Congress APC government. It stated that his own ministerial ordeal was not the reason he left the party, but that the APC had deviated from its founding principles. Please, can you mention the principles that APC deviated from? Tell us one by one that these are the principles, these are the things. We want to, we want evidence. We want details. Don't just tell us principles. Don't just masquerade everything under principles. Explain in details. When you are being given an examination question, they will say, list and explain in details. That is exactly what we want El-Rufai, to do. List and explain the principles that APC has deviated from. Leak some secrets. That is what we want, so we can have something to report about. And again, how can ministerial appointments be sold? I think there was a time when, Gbajabiamila was accused of job racketeering. That is, he was collecting money and then promising people government jobs, promising them, to give them appointments with the TINUBU government. We all know, the kind of struggle that it takes these ministers, to get to where they are currently. These ministers, is either they have godfather, is either they have, somebody somewhere who is supporting them, because somebody who does not have godfather in Nigerian politics cannot get anywhere. In fact, the person cannot go far if you don't have any backing. If you say God, is very good to have God as your backing, but in Nigerian politics, you need to have somebody, you need to have a godfather, for your name to be mentioned anywhere within the corridors of power in Nigeria. You need to know who matters, you need to know who is who, and you also need to know those people who matter in Nigerian politics. Moving on, El-Rufai, who spoke in an interview with BBC Hausa, said it would have been easier for him if a party had sacked him, because that would have saved him from the stress of explaining his exit. He maintained that he did not leave the APC, but rather the party abandoned him and its original ideas. It could have been easier for me if APC sacked me, because they will save me from explaining the stress of why I left the party, El-Rufai said. When questioned about whether he anticipated that people might believe he left the APC due to not being appointed as a minister, El-Rufai responded, "Did I seek to be minister? I know people who paid to get ministerial appointments." According to him, he did not regret supporting President Bola Tinubu's ambition, but I feel disappointed, El-Rufai stated. He further lamented that the APC had become a party where personal interest now dominates governance, making it difficult for those who worked hard for its success to be recognized or rewarded. The APC abandoned the ideas that led to its formation. It has abandoned the people. Everyone is now pursuing personal interest and wealth. The government has become a business enterprise where everything has a price, he stated. He added that key appointments in the current administration were being controlled by a select group from Lagos, reinforcing his claim that the party no longer upholds fairness and justice. It is because you are no longer close with the president. It's because you are no longer in the close circle of a president and you are no longer part of a cabal. During Buhari's regime, you were part of a cabal, you were part of his inner circle, but now you are far from the inner circle, which is why I feel that El-Rufai is now complaining, lamenting, and saying all of these things that he's saying. Because if he is still part of a cabal and he got the ministerial, it's all of these things he was saying, we would not be hearing it. We would not hear about APC not having the principle it used to have, or APC APC departing from, its ideas and everything that it owed dear before. Would not hear about all of that. Guys, moving on. He further lamented that APC had become a party where personal interest now dominates governance. The APC abandoned the ideals that led to its formation. It has abandoned the people. Everyone is now pursuing personal interest and wealth. The government has become a business enterprise where everything has a price, he stated. He added that key appointments in the current administration were being controlled by a select group from Lagos, reinforcing his claim that the party no longer upholds fairness and justice. There is no justice. Those who worked for the party are not recognized, let alone are rewarded. Appointments are now controlled by a select group from Lagos. The party is dead, El-Rufai said. Before leaving the APC, El-Rufai said he consulted several political figures, including former President Buhari, Tunde Bakari, Abdullahi Adamu, Adams Oshiomhole, and Bisi Akande to seek their opinions on the matter. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section below. Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Ibrahim, who says, "You are right, Your Excellency. Most of the ministers, more especially the juicy ones, paid for it in hundreds of millions. Wow. Now, wow." Benjamin AK says, "APC is dead. True word, always bitter. Watch and see. A country that has few and it's sold for 1,200 per litre. Zorade NS says, "Nonsense, man. What did you expect when you collected dollars for primaries? You betrayed your friend Amechi all because of money. It is dead because you were not rewarded with juicy appointments. Now only you did this country. Ebmi Askimo, he was a minister in the last regime, was a governor, and now you still want to collect ministerial appointment again. Now only you waka come." Ubonga Pabio says, "It is because you were rejected. That's why you are saying all these things. Only illiterate and gullible ones can believe you." Okay, Kelvin says, "El-Rufai, you're already politically irrelevant. Even your son, you want him to join politics? He don't even know himself from right to left. That one just keep vomiting nonsense out of his mouth. Imagine him saying that Southern Kadunas, that they will still see Shege. After all his father did to them during his regime as the governor in Kaduna State, you are still saying to them that they will see Shege. Typed it on social media. Until you post it, your brain did not tell you that, that thing you are writing is wrong. You are now apologizing to Nigerians. It means that is how he was brought up. The idea that the Islamic religion is superior than Christianity, the idea that Hausa people is superior, to Christians, is the way it's brought up. And I think part of the reason why El-Rufai was not given the ministerial list was because, after the Muslim ticket that Tinubu had, Tinubu felt that if he goes ahead and pick this very extremist, because I can only describe El-Rufai as an extremist, is an extremist. If he goes ahead to give him a ministerial list, how will people look at his administration? I think those are the things that he considered, and all of the misyanings and mistalk that El-Rufai did during, the campaign period. Of course, he was supporting Tinubu, but, some of those utterances worked against him. That was why he wasn't given the ministerial list. And now the son has stepped into the shoes. The son too, don't they misyan? What you can't do during Buhari, what the help you give Tinubu, where let us hear word. Your son had represent you in politics, make you go sleep. Abi, the son is in the House of Representatives. What else do you want? At least if you are not benefiting from APC, your son is benefiting from it. I was even waiting for the son to also announce that he's leaving APC. Lastly, a comment from Adamu says, "Whichever party Malam El-Rufai you joined, you are a joke and a clown of not only Kaduna politicking but nations at large. Love him, hate him. He has shown some level of demonstration of his peerless administration performances as governor of Kaduna State at the federal level." What are your thoughts? Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.